What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Elmcreek series. So, I did not realize it, but we're able to harvest our barley today. So, that's a nice surprise to start the episode off on, which is cool. I always love jobs on our farm. I honestly hate doing contracts so much, but we can't really avoid it. And I think today may wind up being another day of a lot of contracts. We'll see. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, more than likely. We'll be utilizing AI though, don't worry. And I do want to also mention I added yet another mod that actually limits the AI down to, I believe I can have two. Because as far as what I was reading on it, they do consider the steering assist as an AI. So I want to be able to run one and potentially do steering assist should I feel like I need it. Ooh, we need to turn on the swaths, actually. There we go. Hopefully we'll do a little bit better job with this one than we did the first time around. But no promises. Should be fairly quick, so I just figured we won't even time-lapse this. I did want to talk about a couple directions we want to go from here, though, and I figured this would be a good a time as any to go ahead and talk about it. But so I thought about it. And I know I said that I wasn't planning on doing any other productions for now, but I think I lied. I want a grain mill. These fields are small, but we are going to be able to get plenty of cereal crops, so we can make flour. I mean, I really don't see why we wouldn't do it. I actually downloaded a mod that has a grain mill that costs about 20 something thousand. I want to say it can do oils and it can do flours. So we'll probably be utilizing that. I was hoping to get it this episode, but maybe not. And I will say, like, I thought it'd be good to get one that does oils too, because we put those beehives off over there next to 3 and 4, and I would like to utilize that. And I'm not entirely positive, maybe I'm wrong about this, but I know it affects canola, but I don't think it'll affect the crops that are in there currently, which is okay. Not really the reason why I put it in there, but I do think it'd be cool. I mean, maybe we could stick some canola over there and actually utilize that in the future. But yeah, in the meantime though, we have all this wheat and barley that we can make flour out of right away. And I think that's probably the best use of it. Of course, we need a little bit for the chickens. And I don't know which one we're going to do. I kind of had it in my head that the little backfield over there that's really small, that would feed the chickens for a couple years. I think that's holds true. I will say, though, if you look at the little yield map down there, it's actually not that bad, considering how, like, disgusting these fields actually look. When we first got them, I don't think it's that bad at all. I see a fair amount of green there, not a small amount of green. But yeah, guys, I think that's about it. Other than one more thing, I forgot. So I did get that AI mod, and I did want to name our helpers, but it kept crashing the game, so I haven't figured out how to do that yet. Hopefully we can get him named at some point. For now, I think it's like Sammy, something like that. So yeah, Sammy or Sam, he's gonna be helping us out. And there may be one more, possibly, but it shouldn't be more than 2 at a time. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. But yeah, anyways. So as far as baling is concerned, I'm hoping we can just leave these swaths on the ground and bale them tomorrow. Or I'm sorry, not tomorrow, next month. We're gonna need to do a lot of baling, because hopefully, with any luck, we're gonna have a brand new oat field, which I don't know if it needs to be harvested next month or the month after, but it's pretty soon, so we're gonna have to go after it fairly quickly, so we can take advantage of the fact that it's already seeded and growing and almost harvestable. I'm sorry, I completely lost train of thought. Oh, yeah, so hopefully we're going to get that. Maybe we'll wind up getting a grain mill I'm not positive. Like I said, it's fairly cheap, but we kind of have our work cut out for us. Just trying to buy field 3. So hopefully we'll get some good contracts or something, and we're obviously going to be utilizing the AI for it, and ourselves, of course. But yeah, we may have some chores to do today. I'm sure the greenhouse needs top up. I don't know about the sawmill. The chickens should still be fine. I mean, we only have 30 of them. They should have plenty of food. That's the dream anyways. But we are almost finishing up this field. Should be 2 more little lines here, and then we'll probably start working on the greenhouse after we get our AI set up on a contract. And I haven't actually popped it open yet. Hopefully we have some good ones. I don't know. We need a lot of money. I do know that. We did lose a little bit of money overnight. It looks like we went down like an extra 2,000. So our greenhouse is officially slacking. We're gonna have to leave a little bit of money in the account for sure, going into next month. Oh no. We almost messed up that swath. Why do I always get so impatient? Oh me. Well, either way, we are now on the last line. As far as what we're gonna do with this barley, at the very least, we're gonna hang on to it. So we're just gonna go dump it off in the silo, just like we did back on episode 1, except for it was wheat that time. But like I said, no doubt 100%, no matter how this episode goes, we have 2 more fields to harvest next month. Should be. I'm pretty sure wheat's the month after. We'll double check here in a second. So yeah, we're definitely gonna have to do that. And like I said, it would be really nice to have a grain mill. So, because it's not gonna be that much wheat, and this isn't that much barley. We only have 6,500. So it's not that great. But if we turn it all into flour, it might be worth something. To be honest, we sell it at the right time, and that way we can actually do something with this small field. We did give it a haircut last episode. I forgot about that. Oh, 4. Oh my gosh, it's a miracle. I thought he was a goner. I did not see you there, buddy. Slightly too far. Let's see. Let's try not to run the pipe into the silo. There we go. All right, let's check the contracts while we're waiting. Okay, so we have some nice ones right off the bat. Yeah, cool. We're gonna take all of these. Yep, fertilizing for sure. I don't know if we have the fertilizer for that though. We'll have to double check. We may take the rest of the fertilizing, but we also want the hoeing contract. We may stick. We'll probably do the hoeing, and we'll stick the AI on the fertilizing. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. So, no sense in putting up the. Oh my God, 4. Oh, I'm so glad he's a wizard, boys. He'd be so dead if he wasn't. My tire went straight through him. All right, here. Oh, almost went to the crap. Turn this thing off. Okay, so I guess first things first, we'll go get our AI set up. Pray we have the fertilizer. No telling, to be honest. And then we're gonna go lease a hoe after that and get started on our own contracts. So we're gonna get after this, guys, and I will see you once we get done. Oh, I see some apples, boys. Wow. 2 of them. This almost feels, you know, this is what I get for doing the right thing. I was like, you know, it's not right to just drive right over the railroad tracks. And then I remember there was a little pathway through here, and look at what we got. Not 1, but 2 apples. That is literally half of our grain mill right there. Oh, that is awesome. Nice, guys. Okay, back to it. Let's get it going. Alrighty, let's collect this deadwood. Yeah, it popped up in the middle. It seemed like we needed to do that. We also took this other fertilizing contract, which we should have. I don't know if it's Sam or Sally, but one of them should be pretty close to the field now. Yes, it is. So let's get them started. And yeah, we have quite a bit of money already. 45,000, 20,000, just like that. Thanks to the apples. Yeah, I can't believe I found those. I can't believe I turned around, to be honest. But and I can't believe there's two. Kind of insane. But it might have been just what this episode called for. So, all right, guys, we're gonna get the equipment back. I think I'm gonna hang on to the hoe this time. We may do some more hoeing contracts. I mean, we have 45,000. We're 4,000 away from being able to afford around 4,000 away from being able to afford the new field that we want, which does have oats in it. We should probably check if they're going to be ready to be harvested next month, because we could possibly delay it, but I suspect it's next month. But then we want 20,000 for the grain mill as well, so we need 25,000 more if we want this episode to be a whole bunch of progression. So yeah, I don't know, guys. Let's just get the equipment back first, and then we'll check on things. Oh my gosh. No. Okay. We should be able to flip. See, now this is why we bought this tractor right there. Easy peasy, like nothing ever happened. Not even a scratch, just a little mud. Okay. Anyways, see you guys at the farm. Okay, pulling back up. Still a little topsy-turvy. This thing has a lot of weight on it, and we should probably have the weight on the front of the tractor. And I do want to mention that because this tractor only has 150 horsepower, I feel like it struggled with the hoe just a little bit. That's okay. We can still get it upgraded, get the engine a little bit bigger, have a little horsepower, have a little more horsepower. But really quick, I did want to check on the chickens. We have 30 now. Okay, so we have 11 plus 16 adults. Over half of them are adults, so maybe we'll start pumping out pallets a little faster. Still not a lot, but okay. That's just supposed to be passively making us money. And it will over time. It definitely will. We will check on the sawmill. Should have a couple pallets, and of course we do. We actually may sell these again today, by the way. I don't see why not. Still 8,000 liters. And Sally has completed the contract. Thank you, Sally. There's another hoeing, but it's so small. I'm scared of the weeding contracts. I'm going to be honest. I don't want to do them. Sowing for red beet. I don't think that's worth it. And then spinach. Yeah, okay. So we're just going to take a quick break from contracts. Check on the greenhouse. It should need water. I mean, we could let it go, but I think we will fill the greenhouse today for sure. That seems to make a ton of sense. You know, Sally, I would really appreciate it if you would bring my equipment back. And then you can leave it right in the middle of the road like that. Thank you, ma'am. That's Sally. Yep. All right, give my tractor back. Okay. So we need to collect on that contract. And then let's take stock of what we got here. Let's see. We have almost 48,000. If we check the map here, we need 49,152. We do have oats in here, like I remember. And then I wanted to check and see, turn all those on in case we need to know later. Growing. That looks pretty dark to me. Oh, you know, I forgot. We seeded this a month later. So we're only doing this field and potentially this field. So I was wrong. Huh. Oh well, no big deal. So anyways, this should be ready to harvest. We need to buy it this month. We are pretty close to that. Not far away from that at all. So that's good. But I would also like to get a grain mill, which we could show this off really quick. I don't know if we'll be doing this episode, but I am really hoping for it. I even have kind of a spot picked out for the most part. I'm thinking I want to put it on this corner since we destroyed the most crop here. And I think, at least for now, where in the world is this? Factories. Okay, here they are. Polish, American. We'll probably do this one. I like it. We are American after all. So that would put the pallet spawn there. I think that means the dump would be the part that's facing us. I hope. And I think that's what I'd like, because we can just kind of use the roundabout. I will say, if we build this now, we do kind of lock this in, meaning we definitely have to get a lot more money this episode to buy this field. But you know what, guys? We're going to have a super productive episode. We're going to do it. We're going to get our grain mill going now. Let's do it. Build. Beautiful. All right, let's go check it out real quick. I didn't expect to do that, honestly, but I had to. I just had to. We are going to immediately stick our barley in this thing, I think, which means we'll probably be saving this field to feed the chickens. I believe we'll check, but I believe we're gonna place it there. How it should spawn here. Yeah, and it looks fantastic. Pretty cool little look. We'll probably throw some grass on it really quick, and I'll see you in a sec. And bam, it's done. I kind of went with kind of a, I don't know, old-timey look here because it looked pretty old-timey. So, you know, a lot of weeds growing up and stuff, but I like the way it came out. I think it's pretty cool. So anyways, it's raining now, unfortunately, but no big deal. Let's see what we have for contracts really quick. Harvesting, sowing. There's another fertilizing contract right next to the shop. I think that is probably one to stick the AI on. Wish I didn't bring them back. Let's see how much fertilizer. Oh yeah, we should have plenty for it. So, tractor has been sitting in the middle of the road. Looks like Sally left it there. Little rascal. Let's see here. We're gonna try to get. I think if you stay on the road, it's just more likely to work. So, we're gonna work on that. Let's drop the hoe, grab the trailer, and I want to get this production going. Why not? We need to be producing pallets. There's no reason not to. I think this thing is going to produce quite a few pallets, though. So, probably have to do a lot of moving. But it's okay. 2 more months till we can get that crop. Oh, no, the hitch is on the other side. Awesome. I'm great. Let's get this barley in here. We should be able to make barley flour. I'm gonna be sad if we can't. I didn't double check before we're gonna do this, but I'm almost positive. This, I've never actually used this grain mill before, but I have seen people use it, and I'm pretty sure it does. So we will see. But let's get this barley out of here. So yeah, like I said, we're probably just gonna feed the chickens the wheat out of the small field that we're gonna be right next to. Let's hope I'm right and we can dump right here. If not, it's okay. We'll, wherever we have to dump, we'll put a nice little track in, but looks like our AI got there. Okay, well that's not good. I thought it was gonna be there. Okay, I've figured it out. Oh man, this is what I get for never using this. Okay, so there was a handy dandy door right here. And we will dump the barley and let's get the production started. Actually, I want to see it. This is the first time we're tipping this bad boy. There we go. Okay. So we obviously want to do barley flour. And we're gonna change output mode. We're gonna store it. There could be a lot of pallets. Let's just see. Yeah, okay. So flour. Yeah, we're at the low point. Oh, we're gonna set it to store. Yeah, we'll set it to store. This will probably make us quite a bit of money. Just out of curiosity. 30 barley to 27 flour. Yeah, okay, cool. So we'll definitely get a few pallets from this. So we're gonna activate the barley flour and keep it to storing. Should make pallets, hopefully. Few. And we'll get those sold at a later date. So I think the next thing we're gonna do is set up this AI because I completely forgot. I am so sorry, Sally. We gotta get you set up. We're gonna check the contracts again. Hopefully a hoeing one has come up. And then we're gonna fill up the greenhouse, which I did not forget about that. I know we were supposed to do that. So we're also gonna try to get that done. And we are roughly 21,000 bucks from our new field. So, all right guys, we're gonna get after this and well, I say that. We need to check this first. No, nothing for hoeing contracts. Pretty much nothing. But we do have another fertilizing contract. We might put them on it. We might not. We'll see. Either way, we're going to get this greenhouse filled up. Okay. I think we're gonna leave it there. It's not gonna be quite full, but that's okay. We got it. It's quite a bit of water. We should be good for a couple months. Maybe I should fill it up, but I feel like we got other things we need to do. We need a lot of money. I have no idea what is going on, but we bonked the greenhouse. That's fine. So yeah, real quick, because I was thinking about it. Should we just set that to sell? Because right now it's gonna be, I don't want to ruin all the wheat out of the field. Um, Man, I don't know. I mean, it's already got 232 liters. This thing works really fast. Holy moly. Yeah, that's kind of the problem. It will produce pallets like no other. I mean, look at, I mean, it fluctuates about 400. It's not that much fluctuation, to be completely honest with you. I think for now, same thing. We are going to set it to sell until we harvest this. So once we harvest this, we'll build a little bit more onto here so we can actually get these pallets. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do, guys. It's just, this is going to make it very tedious. So in an effort to stop that, let's just change the output mode to selling and let it sell. That will counteract some more of our bills, hopefully enough. I don't know. We will run out of barley pretty soon, but we'll be filling it up with some more stuff. And we do need to figure out whether or not we need to bale that as well. That would also be a smart thing to do, and my AI should be ready to go on this field. Kind of keep forgetting about her. I think it was a her. I don't know. I haven't seen Sam. I know Sam can pop out somewhere. I did want to rename them to something crazy, but for some reason it kept crashing my game. So we are stuck with Sally. But anyways, okay. So make sure no more. Yeah, I don't know. I'm scared of this contract after the last thing. That one's so big. It would take so long and we may not be able to do it. I can't. I can't put myself through that. Honestly. But yeah, I don't think there's an awful lot to do other than wait around for her to finish, which she's almost done. Get this back and start loading up. We may send her off on another one, actually. Yeah, it's right next to the farm. Okay. Okay. So I did a deadwood right in the middle of setting her up. Seemed to make sense. So let's collect out those really quick. Nothing else seems to be popping up. Hopefully we'll get something in a second. And they look like they're almost done. So we can get this wood loaded up. And I think that effectively we have about 40,000 plus this contract. So we're not super far off. Actually, as a matter of fact, sorry, Sally, I'm gonna tag you out of this one, girl. Okay, let's go get the front loader. We will probably leave the fertilizer out. Odds are we're gonna get another nice one, hopefully really nice. So I'm looking for, we have 812 liters. We could probably do one worth like 10,000, honestly. That would be really nice because that thing has great working with. And for some reason, it doesn't seem like the contract used that much fertilizer. I don't know if that's messed up or not, but who knows? We shouldn't have more than one long planks. This should be the only, I imagine. Perfect. So let's collect. Nice. And we have another harvesting. All spinach. No ability to do spinach. I'm sure the lease would be way too expensive. So unfortunately, it's a negatory on that. We just, you know, God, we're gonna leave it. I don't know. There could be one last big one. I feel like we're gonna need one last big one. But either way, we got the ballot here. So let's go and get these sold. We'll make sure there's not a long plank coming out, but I doubt it. We'll see. You never know, I guess. But would like to get this thing loaded on here nice without tipping my trailer this time. No. Tried to slip on me, but no thank you. There we go. Not so bad. Shouldn't bonk that. And let's get these things out of the way. We'll leave them on for now. I think it'll help kind of counterbalance it a little bit. And we don't have to go get the weight. I don't know. I might be wrong about that, but maybe. Oh, Lord. Nothing is ever easy, is it? Really isn't. But, okay, guys. We're going to go get these sold. Okie doke. We are back over here. I know that this trigger is a little weird. I'm guessing it's supposed to be here. I don't know. It seemed like it was better in the corner. Oh, no. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. I don't get this trigger. I really don't. Maybe it's just time. Or maybe it's full. I really don't know. Sell. Just sell. There we go. It took it. Okay. So, I don't know if it's like a time thing or not. But either way, we have $43,000. We need $6,000 more. I'm gonna get this back to the farm and then we're gonna check the contracts. Okay, guys, that was a lot of contracts, but here we are. It is 5:22, and we're finally ready to buy the field. Now, that being said, we still have some bills, though, so hopefully we wind up with a couple more contracts or some way to pay the bills, but I do want to go ahead and get this field because I think this is huge. I'm ready for it. We cannot buy the field data for it. We might be able to afford it. I don't think so. No. Stop. Thank you. 700. We can buy it. Get it bought. Cool deal, guys. We are quite a bit bigger all of a sudden. And we're going to get to harvest this next month. So that is absolutely awesome. We are most likely going to finish up this episode doing a couple more contracts just to cover the bills. But I mean, honestly, guys, I'm super happy. We got our grain mill up and running. We have field number 3. We are definitely turning that corner. This is absolutely awesome. And yeah, let's do a couple more contracts. Okay, guys, so we found a massive hoeing contract to finish off. So I thought it'd be a good opportunity to get a little time lapse in. I think this is the last thing we're gonna do. This one's worth like 7,000. So we'll be set. We can wrap this episode up, and yeah, guys, I'll see you right when we get done. Okay, guys, we are pulling up and the AI is right behind us. So, nice, all home, and we destroyed a tiny bit of crop. That's okay. We got too excited, guys, because we got so much done. Got a brand new field. We have this awesome grain mill over there. And yeah, guys, we worked all day. Just made it in right before dark. But it's a good place to wrap it up, guys. As always, please like, comment, subscribe if you like these episodes. It will definitely go a long way to help me out, and I will see you guys next time.